Okay, so this is Salvador Dalí. This is actually one of the most important paintings by Dalí to have come to the market for some years. It's 1931, so it's really at the absolute peak of his engagement with the Surrealist movement. The subject is Gradiva, who is the woman who becomes the ultimate muse for all of the Surrealists in many respects. Gradiva is also the name that Dalí gives to his wife, Gala, who'd formerly been married to Paul Eluard, the founder of the Surrealist movement. So this is Gradiva, one of the critical and most important subjects for the Surrealist movement. Particularly resonant for Dalí, Gradiva is taken by the Surrealists as an emblem from a novella written by Wilhelm Jensen in the first years of the 20th century, which Sigmund Freud then went on to make an analysis of. And Gradiva is the story of how an archaeologist falls in love with a Roman statue of a woman walking. And the archaeologist finds this statue and names it Gradiva, and he falls in love with this inanimate object and becomes obsessed by it. And in a way it comes to life. And Freud's interest in Gradiva as a subject in this novella sparked the interest of the Surrealist movement. And for all of the reasons that Freud identified her significance, she becomes this key emblem. Okay, so we're very excited to bring this painted bottle by René Magritte, the Belgian Surrealist, to Hong Kong with a group of some of the other highlights of our Surrealist art evening sale, which takes place in London on the 28th of February. He created this in 1940, and in total over the rest of his career he made about something in the region of 25 of these painted bottles. So the fact that this is the earliest is one reason why it's so important, that it remained in his collection. He kept this actually, and there are many wonderful photographs of it located in his drawing room at his house with friends and other artists. And then it remained in his widow's collection, and when she died it was then sold in the Magritte estate sale at Sotheby's in London in 1987, and since then it's had one other owner. So it's a really rare and significant piece by Magritte to bring to the market, and I think it's very interesting because it's an object as opposed to a two-dimensional work on paper and oil painting. They're a variety of subjects, and they're reflective of his oeuvre. So you see the nude women, particularly the fire. There's another example of a bottle painted with clouds actually, which is a bit later in date, that actually now sits in the Menil collection in the United States. But this is really a museum quality work of art. We have another phenomenal work here by Magritte. This is gouache on paper. We're more used to seeing these kind of works at auction. I think that this particular piece is an exceptional example of his works on paper. It's got incredible scale, great freshness, the colours are bright. It's 1947-48, and again you're in this unique and extraordinary world that Magritte creates in each of his works of art, and you've again got this very strange, unsettling contrast between the trees and these sort of chess pieces, which create an avenue which you'd expect to be trees. So again, it's very much Magritte playing with what we know to be real and juxtaposing that with the bizarre or the unusual to make us think differently about what it is we're looking at. And that's really, I think, at the essence of Magritte's Surrealism.